Alright, so what is up guys, this is Drakane here, welcome back, and today guys we are gonna be taming up a Baryonix. Alright, so they are pretty good for caves, and remember that they can damage wood, so you are going to have to make it out of stone, but I'm just talking about a trap, of course. But we are not going to be using a trap for this. I decided that we are going all out and wrap the food and taming this guy up. So these guys are commonly found around the swamp. They prefer Baryonix or Kibble. For that you need the Baryonix egg, citronose, cooked prime fish meal, 2 mature berries, 3 fibers and water. Now also just remember that cooked prime fish meat, yeah, it's a bit of a hard resource to get. You can kill saber-toothed salmons and just collect their harvest them using a sickle, and you can get prime fish meat out of them. And the Baryonix saddle is unlocked at level 49. For that you need 225 hide, 325 and 25 metal ingots, and it can be crafted up only in the smithy. Alright, so this is level 435. Alright, so it's a level 435 that we found out right here, and we are going to be using the long neck rifle. We are going to get him closer to us, and after that we are just going to bola him, because bolas do work on them. Okay, did that work? Oh yes, it did. Alright Raptor, move your head out of the way and we'll start shooting this guy. Alright, just like that. They are not too difficult to actually knock out, so all you have to do is just use some trank darts or trank arrows. It doesn't matter, you can use any of them and just keep shooting him. As far as I'm aware, headshots also affect on these guys. They are always found in the swamp and the redwoods region, mostly around the swamp. You have to kill gigantopithecus in the region, and especially direwolves, because they can be a big problem. Alright, that was a miss. Let's try not to miss every other shot. Just like that. Backtracking and shooting in the face each time it's reloaded, and this guy stopped running. Alright, after him Vanderblack, start running dude. Wait, what? Oh, I thought this guy just de-aggroed. Alright, so these guys do not have any like oxygen meters, so you can just keep knocking them out, knock them out in waters. It doesn't matter, they are not like the spinos. Right? This guy is close to getting knocked out, I believe. Let's just see then. Alright, so I can continue the rest of the stuff on the foot. So let's just do it that way. Remember that these guys can be picked up by Argentavis or a Quetzal and just simply collected like that. Alright, so no immediate dangers in the vicinity. Other creatures won't naturally aggro onto these guys. They will attack the direwolves, direbears, and then they will be aggroed onto them. So that's the only thing you have to be aware of. Now the Baryonix Kibble is here along with some narcotics, so let's put that inside, and all that's left is the waiting game now. Alright, so let's see how this goes then, shall we? Alright, so this is the final feed, and level 652 Baryonix with 10k health. Now that's really awesome. Alright, so follow me my dude, and let's put you to neutral and let's make you stop. So as you can see, there's quite a big size difference between the raptor and the Baryonix, and the Baryonix's face looks damn monstrous. Alright, so on the north, that where we can find the good cells for these guys, well, you can of course craft them up, but other than that, if you are really wanting some good cells, all you have to do is just run the dungeons. In the dungeons you are likely to find good cells blueprints, not the saddles. You won't get saddles from the dungeons, you will get the saddle blueprints after all, which is also quite good if you ask me. I will also accept the blueprints, and they are craftable. They are not too expensive, just in the right amounts to be slightly expensive but not too expensive. Alright, that's kinda stupid sounding, but yeah, that's it. That's what you get from listening to me. Alright, so now that the things have changed slightly, you are also going to get the Baryonix saddles and the blueprints, perhaps also from the loot crates that are dropping around, they deal quite nice chunks of damage, about 300ish kind of, which is quite good for a, like, as soon as it's tamed up, which is quite good for a creature that is being spun around as soon as it's tamed up, especially for a medium-sized creature. They don't deal massive amounts of damage, these medium-sized creatures. Alright, so these fellows have got a few attacks. They can just bite like this, like that. They can jump, which makes them good for chaos. They've got a kind of like a roar attack, which looks kind of strange. Let's just see. Yeah, it's kind of okay as well. And then when they're swimming around, they're quite fast as well. You can just pump a few levels, breathe them up even, and they are OP actually. Alright, so when you're swimming, you got an attack that it's spinning around. The Baryonix is spinning around and just stunning all the fish and other creatures that are in the water. Alright, so coming over here, can we do that? Alright, it kills and harvests at the same time. So that's another thing of the Baryonix. As soon as you kill a creature, it immediately harvests that creature. And let's just go killing other creatures around like that. So Baryonixes are quite well-rounded tames. They are good for chaos, and once they are leveled up and imprinted, they are extremely good for wrecking through almost all the chaos. Okay, you can use weapons on their backs, which is another plus. And the problem with them, the only problem that I can point out with these fellows is that they only eat fish meat. Different kinds of fish meat, raw prime fish meat, whatever. They only eat those, but they're really good at collecting fish meat as well. So all in all, it's a pretty good rounded up tame. And why is it getting dark? Alright, so to find these suckers, all you have to do is just run around in the swamp regions and around lakes. Even around lakes, you can find a massive amount of these fellows roaming around, killing the fish, minding their own business until you go after them and just piss them off. Now, they do not have a massive aggro radius. You have to get quite close to them for them to start aggroing onto you, but if you are not fast enough, they can pretty much quite easily outrun you and kill you as well. Now raptors will aggro onto you, and the raptors can pounce you as well and take you out of the saddle, which is something you have to keep in mind and be aware of that as well. Alright, so in the terms of weight capacity, it is kind of like an okayish kind of weight, 852 kilograms. Yeah, it's kind of okay in that weight category. It's not too much, but it's not too little as well. Alright guys, so that's mostly about it. That's how to tame the Baryonix. That's its stats and capabilities and abilities, including where to find them and where the saddles are located. Oh, one thing you have to be aware of is the spinos aggro onto these guys. In the wild spinos will aggro and kill the wild Baryonixes in the river, so you have to be aware of that. Mega piranhas are also sometimes a bit of a problem in these kind of situations, but mostly if you avoid those, you can end up with a really nice high level Baryonix, because high level Baryonixes are kind of common in the island. You can find them well, almost everywhere. I would say they are kind of a nuisance when they're just beginning out. Alright, so guys, that will be it about this then. If you found this helpful, please remember to go ahead and punch that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well, and do help me out like that. Alright, so guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Drakane here. I'll catch you guys with the next ones. Oh, and before I leave, I just got to say that you can find rare Baryonixes in the dungeons. Yeah, they look pretty damn cool, so go and tame them up. Alrighty.